User was moved to your channel.
Hello guys. We got both of you here. We have Slam and MbL. I'll start with you, MbL, because I'm not sure if Slam is ready. How did you think you played, or how did you think everything went in that series of matches?
I don't know. I played not too good, not too bad, but I think game one was pretty okay. I think Sam was a bit cold, maybe he wasn't warmed up.
Yeah, we noticed the difference come like after game two. We thought game two, he gave you lots of opportunities to stay in the game, when in reality from us it looked like you shouldn't have been in the game. And then he finally took game two, but then from game three on it looked like a different Slam. Did you feel any difference?
I typed to Sam. I thought I could pick Britons after picking Mongols, because I had a feeling he would go Britons, and then I was like, I can't choose Britons after that anyway, so I'll go Britons. And then suddenly I didn't read the rules properly, so I couldn't pick Britons game 3. And I feel like I had a pretty good start there. I found my resources, I labed the villager. So it just went downhill from there after that restart, to be honest.
Alright, yeah, we thought that the rules could potentially catch a couple of people out during the early stages of the groups. I to be honest, I didn't think you would be one of them. I thought it was...
sorry to interrupt, but some people are complaining that the music is a bit loud, so maybe you can tune it down a little bit so the people can hear the players a bit better.
Indeed I can. I tell you what, I can go one better, girls. I shall turn the music off. Yeah, where were we then, MbL? Oh yeah, I didn't think you would be one of the people that would sort of misinterpret the rules where it says you cannot pick any civ from game 2. Any civ as in, not just yours, but any civ. But to be fair, I mean, I was caught up in the stream and everything, and even though I wrote the bloody things and put them in, I still missed it myself. SMB came on here and said to us that you can't pick Brits, so...
Well, yeah, I get it. Okay. I'll just kill Riot then. Problem.
So you felt that you played sort of okay, and you yourself could see or feel a difference in Slam as the series went on, yeah?
Yeah, well, just I don't think it's my day today anyway, but I can't.
Anybody, Louis, you got anything for MbL, or Wiki, you got anything for MbL?
Curious if do you think Slam caught you off guard in that last game?
Maybe with a faster fuel. I knew that tower was gonna come. 100%. I didn't have enough wood.
Felt like even the archery position was really awkward, the way you placed it, and just it put you on the defense the entire game. Or did you purposely put the archeries back,
well,
knowing you're going to give up the gold?
Forward because I thought this army would come. Kinda did, so. But I shouldn't have rushed that game. I think my map was pretty good. I could have gone scouts and raided it. He only had one wood line, so I could have just forward or something.
Yeah, I was expecting you to play more aggressive on his gold and wood, but it looks like you didn't scout his map in time anyway.
Yeah, I didn't scout it.
Anyway, commiserations, Mr. MbL, and thank you for playing, and good luck in the future games. Thank you, mate.
Sam here?
Yeah,
no, I'm here.
He hasn't said a word.
I know. I thought maybe Taff was gonna send me a question. I didn't want to interrupt, so.
No, I'll give you two a chance to have a quick chat if you want. Go on here.
Well, I honestly felt MbL actually didn't play as well as he normally does today. Like, I've kind of had a bad streak against him over the last little while, so in rated games he's been playing pretty good recently, but I don't know what happened today. I don't know if I was playing better or if I don't know. I think we both made a lot of mistakes today. I think there's still a lot of things I need to fix if I'm going to win this bracket or try and win it. Yeah.
I think I don't know what you felt in game where sort of felt like a comeback was coming when you just went for the faster Imperial, but I don't know what you thought.
Which game? My mind's going
Game to
fried.
Mongol versus Britain, where you had 2 forward stones and not
Oh
much
yeah,
less.
yeah. I was as soon as you started pushing with knights in that castle, I was starting to choke a little bit because I'm like, oh crap,
Yeah.
you're doing a really good move, right? Because I'm like, I should have been on that hill much earlier. Yeah, I thought you were gonna turn it around, but there must have been something a little bit
I
off
think,
with your economy or something. Because I don't know, maybe you had a lot of hills on your map. It just seemed like your economy was behind.
Yeah, I couldn't get the mangonels behind my castle in time, so you could ram both of them. That was pretty bad. But you still had a trap out, so I don't know if I could stop that.
Yeah.
But it was only rams. If I probably had mangonels, could hold until Imperial and trap back, probably would be harder. But it happens, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think I sent some Vills north too, because I thought maybe you'd actually push through, but the +3, I guess, in Imperial really helps on the archers.
It was interesting, Slam, that you've sort of picked up and said yourself on what we were mentioning when we were streaming and casting. I thought game 1, it looked like you were playing extremely nervous. It didn't look like you had much confidence. I don't know if that's how you felt, but that's the way it looked to us.
I always have that issue. It's on and off. I don't know. So I feel like I have so much potential, and then I don't know. I really have a hard time going into a tourney game with like a clear mind and being relaxed. Usually after the first game, it gets a little bit better. But that first game was weird. I didn't know if I was gonna go for a fast castle or I don't know. I kind of got stuck in between feudal and castle, and it just got messy after that.
Yeah, we could see like little things, the way you was trying to take your boars or losing villagers to boars and taking your boar while your other one still had like 180 food because you was worried that the MbL was gonna, it was all those little things. You're thinking this is not. And then that Brits and that Mongols war, you was massively on top, massively, and you never pushed, you never went forward, you never went up on that hill. You allowed MbL to take it, and quite often during the cast I was saying MbL should never win this game, but if he does this and this now, he could potentially win it. You were letting him back in the game, and we were thinking, oh god, I hope he gets a bit more confidence for us to see a better Slam playing.
Yeah, and like I have 2 things to say about that. I mean that's you said it perfectly. That's why I also think MbL had a bad day, because I did these huge mistakes, and usually he can overtake those those situations, and the other thing is, if I keep playing like that, I don't know, I might not do good in the rest of the game. So I kind of, even though I won, I mean, I still have a lot to focus on, and I gotta still play better than when I'm playing now.
Yeah, well, after that game, when it then went to game 3, we could visibly see a different play. You could see you was feeling a lot better or more confident and comfortable within yourself, and then you just got better again. Game 4 was a lot more comfortable for you.
I actually have no idea how I lost the Drush war, even though he had been killing like 4 wolves with his Drush.
We watched that.
Died. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And I just wanted to quit. I couldn't even FC after that because everything was a mess. It's just
that was big
shit
too.
Ever.
See, that was part of how I'm saying you probably didn't have a good day, because normally if your feudal was pretty late, so I just expected you to go up to castle pretty easily, right? Like, 'cause if your feudal's later, you're gonna have more economy. So there's definitely something going wrong on your end there. So.
But so towards the end, then, Slam, did you start to feel a lot more relaxed or comfortable, or were your nerves gone? Is it sort of nerves or just in your mind?
I don't know. I guess it's nerves. Yeah, it usually gets better as the games go on. It's so unpredictable. I don't know. Sometimes not an issue, sometimes it is. Today it was a little bit, but
yeah, it's weird with nerves, because sometimes I'm also really nervous, but sometimes I'm not. But Like yesterday when I was gonna play Stark, I was actually nervous for the first time in Master of Arena, for example.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's just something like people put pressure on me, and you know, people expect things from you. That's probably why you get nervous. People
Yeah.
have such high expectations, and it's just you just have to overcome that somehow. I don't know.
I
I just gotta stop caring about others and do what I want. And if I lose, then so be it. I'll just move on. I don't care anymore.
I just got one other quickie. I don't want to keep you guys for so long. I know you just played. Is just the rest of your groups and the general brackets. What are your thoughts on where your competition's going to lie, or how you think you're going to do versus the other?
I think obviously Ryut's going to be pretty hard. I feel comfortable with Tim since I've been playing him a lot lately, so I've been kind of getting used to his style, and yeah, that's it for me. The rest will all be good players too, but Ryut will be the hardest one.
I don't know. I really practiced a lot lately. I haven't seen him much online. He's still pretty strong, and I don't know. I don't think I will do well this tournament because when I have such a start like this, things just go downhill, and there on, I don't think there's much I can do. To be honest, it just breaks my confidence right away. And I think even in rated games, these losses will actually make me play worse. I don't know. We'll
Well,
see.
you could. I'm not trying to be a psychiatrist, but you could sort of flip that though, MbL. You think you didn't play too well yourself. You just played Slam, who you was worried about playing early, and you could have won the match, and you've lost the match 3-1. It's not as if you were whitewashed or beaten, and you didn't play too well within yourself as you think. So if you could also take positives from it.
Yeah, I guess.
And I don't know what to say to Slam. other than please get rid of your nerves, because we want to see the proper Slam playing all the way through the tournament. And for once, I would personally love to see you. Actually, a little birdie was talking to me the other day, someone we both know very well, and told me that you've been really working on it and been talked and coached and explained how to try and do better in tournament live games. And I was really looking forward to hoping you could actually do it this time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think a lot of it just has to do with my personality too. So there's there's kind of correlates to life too, because I tend to get nervous on a lot of things, exams or. But honestly, AOC, I don't know why this is the worst for me. I think it's because I know how well I can play just on casual games like 2 a.m. in the morning. I feel like those are my best games when I play like in the middle of the night and like no one really cares at that time. Like that's probably why I do play my best, because there's no pressure. But I don't know how to work on that for tournament games. We'll see. I've got a few ideas in mind, and I've already been doing a few things that have been helping. So,
good. Well, good luck to the both of you for your rest of your matches. And it's just the first game, so don't think too good and don't think too bad. But good luck, and thank you both. Thanks both for playing, coming, making the games really fast. There was no delays whatsoever. So thank you very much.
Good thing the restarts got used so fast.
Yeah, there was no stopping. Once it started, it was bang,
I
no
don't know,
chat.
I just want to ask Slam one thing before I. What do you think of the all-in laming I did? Was it? Do you think it's bad for me that I do it? Or?
I don't know. It psychs me out a bit because I know you're coming, so I'm quickly rushing to find my stuff. But I think it works well if you can get their sheep and but the boar thing, you just got to be careful. Because I think even though if you take a boar, they'll get away with a pretty decent economy, and you'll have a weaker scout, and
Yeah.
it takes more of your micro away. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. There's pros and cons to it. And if I have deer nearby, I can always push them. But I think in these games, there was a few times I think it worked really well. Like I was pretty lucky that we restarted that one game where you came and blocked my veil and I lost that veil. 'Cause I think that game was going to turn out pretty bad for me. I think you had a really good start on that map. So
I also noticed in the Britain and Mongol War that we were starting pretty close to each other on the map. You know, that we were like really on the side, because I thought you were gonna be straight up in the middle, but then
Yeah.
I found you more on the side, so I couldn't really steal any boar or any sheep from you in the Mongol versus Britain game, which I also tried to take advantage with. You know, in the
Yeah.
with the scouting bonus. I did
Yeah.
it a lot in WSVG, and it worked really well, but now it didn't at all.
yeah,
So.
that's actually a really good idea that you were doing with Mongols. I think you get that third boar. I mean, who cares if your scout's a bit weak? You're
Yeah.
going to be at such a huge feud advantage. So, I think it's good overall. It just sometimes it can still work against you if they see you stealing your boar, then sometimes they can stop it, and then you end up with a weak scout after that. But it's sometimes your economy can get a little bit messy as you're trying to, take the boar. But I don't know. Hard to say. I think, yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. I think it can work. It can work pretty well. So.
Well, I can't be too. I have to be a bit unpredictable also. I can't just go forward all the games, because then people will know.
Yeah.
I want to play a bit mind games as well.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I like how you played the mind game, game 3 though. Like, can I pick another Civ too? Like, any pick else? Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was going to be so obvious, but I just might as well, right?
I was actually thinking about going Vikings, because I thought you were gonna go something else. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
It
I gotta
almost
keep that
works,
up
Sam.
then. Oh, jeez.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Steph.
Cheers.
head to bed.
All right, man. Good luck on your upcoming games.
Hey, you
See you
too.
guys. Thanks.
User disconnected from your channel.
Bye,
Uh,
Steph.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, MbL, and good luck. Don't be too down on yourself, mate.
I'll kill myself. Don't worry.
Cheers, MbL. Ta-ra, mate.
Bye bye.
User disconnected from your channel.